is possible. Doctor, 6 letters, yet a universe within. A profession of healing where hope begins. An emotional inquiry with duty and grace. A guardian of life in time's embrace. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We, Dr. Nitya, Dr. Pranita, on behalf of Bhaskar Medical College, it is our profound honor to welcome our esteemed dignitaries, our chief guest, Dr. Lisa Rajshekhar, Dr. B. Deepika ma'am, Dr. B. Chalam, and Dr. G.V.S. Murthy, and Dr. Shruti ma'am onto the dais. Today is not just another day. It is a day that marks the culmination of years of determination, sleepless nights, and an unyielding commitment to the noble profession of medicine. Today, we witness the transformation of all the students here into doctors ready to embrace the responsibility of healing and serving humanity. When you want something, all the universe truly conspires in helping you achieve it. Each one of you sitting here has proven this to be true. Through perseverance, hard work, and an unwavering belief in your dreams, you have reached this defining moment. Every great occasion begins with light, a symbol of wisdom, purity, and the pursuit of knowledge. We now invite our dignitaries for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, followed by a prayer song.
Know that your support has been instrumental in their journey. Graduates, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. As you don your caps and gowns, remember that you carry with you the legacy of great visionary leader, our founder chairman Shri Bhaskar garu, and chairperson Madam Srimati Devi garu, along with the values of empathy and integrity and the teachings that will guide you as you embark upon your careers. The world is in need of compassionate leaders, innovative thinkers and leaders who are ready to tackle the challenges of healthcare landscape. I have no doubt that each of you will rise to that occasion. As we proceed today's ceremonies, let us remember that movement is not merely an end, but rather a celebration of new beginnings. You are equipped to take on the responsibilities of healthcare provider, and I am excited to see the impact that you will make in the lives of countless individuals. Once again, welcome to this historic celebration. Let us prepare to honor our exceptional graduates and look forward to what lies ahead of them. Thank you.
Thank you for your education words, ma'am. Now we welcome Dr. T.S. Murthy sir, Medical Superintendent of Bhaskar Medical College, who's pursued his MBBS from Osmania Medical College and MS in Orthopedics from Gandhi Medical College. Sir, you've always been a source of inspiration for us. We request you to just come upstairs and say a few words here.
Thanks for giving my past history. Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Lisa Bhaskar, Advisor Madam, Dean Sir, Principal Sundari Madam, and Principals of other institutions. I think this is the last Union Day for all of you. Looks like last Union Day. So that's tomorrow I will use few advice to you. That is, one, have guidance from your elders and from parents or teachers. And have confidence in yourself. In tough times, remember your parents and your well-wishers. And never follow things blindly. You should always question what you are doing, what we are learning. That way we can go ahead in life for many, many years successfully. Thank you.
Our Dean, Dr. P. Chalam, and Professor of Surgery, Bhaskar Medical College, a well-known laparoscopic surgeon, officer in charge of NMC, Nodal Center for Medical Education and Technology, Bhaskar Medical College.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Lisa Madam, beloved Advisor, Deepika Madam, MS, Dr. Murthy Sir, Dr. Shruti, Vice Principal, my dear faculty members, senior colleagues, junior colleagues, my dear parents and students. Can I have your attention, please? I am aware that you are not bothered to listen to what I am telling in a typical class, right? But today I want to remind you, exactly 5.5 years back, you have given me in writing what are your goals, where you are going after 10 years. Do you remember that day? Yes or no? Do you remember that day? And this is the time for all of you to review and revise your goals. That day you mentioned in your writings that what you want to do after 10 years, where you want to see yourself after 10 years. Now exactly half the time is over. 5.5 years to 6 years are over now. So this is the time where you have to review and see how far you have reached your goal and what more you have to do to reach your goal. So I am not going to take much time, but I can only remind you of your goals and I will plate with you. Yes or no? So you are going to repeat the plate what I am going to tell. I request all of you to stand and raise your hand, right hand. I tell your name. Conscious of the honor of having been deemed worthy of becoming a doctor of medicine with my teachers and peers. My actions shall be guarded, service oriented, and free from indiscipline and envy. My actions shall be guarded, service oriented. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my profession. As a physician, I shall always use my knowledge for welfare of mankind. I shall always be ready to serve patients, even if I am extremely busy and tired. I shall not harm any patient for the sake of monetary or selfish gains. Nor shall I entertain a desire for lust, greed, or wealth. Immorality shall not ever, even in my thoughts. My dressing shall be decent, yet impressive and inspiring confidence. My conduct shall always be appropriate. Plus my experience in actions appropriate for that time and place. I shall, with the latest developments in the field, and widen my knowledge, I shall treat patients of opposite gender in the presence of relatives or attendants. When examining a patient, my discretion, attention and senses shall be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not divulge the confidentiality related to the patient. I shall not display my knowledge and skill with arrogance. Thank you. Please sign the document and write your name. Thank you all.
Is there any after effect of shepherd? Or no? She loves nature and you see the effect, how enriched they can enjoy the greenery outside. So, what has helped this 76-year-old chairperson to do all this effort? It's our passion and love for nature. So, the word passion, that is what I want you to remember. Chalanga just said, talk to you about the goals. If you remember what to wrote, how passionate argue about the goals you have written. I don't know, even if 10% of you remember the goals you have written, how many of you remember the goals you have written? Can you raise your hands, please? Wow. So we'll give it as a party, we'll send she can dig out the goals where you have written and we'll send it to you, put it in the group. My salutations to all the mothers of the 2019 batch students. May I see the mothers raise up their hands? It's difficult to see with all the lights up on our face. Thank you. Pitru Devo Bhava, my salutations to my father and our father chairman C.J. Bhaskar. If not for his efforts, this campus with 10 colleges, 3 engineering, 2 pharmacy, 1 dental, medical, law, nursing would not exist, and we would not have you wonderful students along with you parents here today. You are able to enjoy all this because of his hard work, his grit, his determination, more than anything, his vision and the clear-cut goals he had. No matter what difficulties he faced, he was going to achieve the goals. He made the impossible possible. How many of you know that he started the medical college after he had a major stroke, right-sided paralysis? He came to my graduation. He enjoyed my graduation was on a Navy cruise in Chicago, Navy Pier. And then he looked at our County Hospital, the new block. He said, I'm going to start a medical college and you should come back. He came back. He had a major stroke. We were all worried about him. But he's such a determined person. He fought back. He recovered. But he was so determined. In 2002, there was not much of this occupational therapy. So he did his own occupational therapy. He used to write. He never wanted his check to bounce. So he used to write on a piece of paper. He was an ardent devotee of Lord Balaji. So he used to write Venkatramana and Padmavati on the page, on his notepad, every day. Like the whole 2-3 pages of that every day, and then his name. C has determination. He was probably 62 by then. At 62, still determined, he started the medical college. And it was not that we were very financially sound off. We had our own financial issues, but that never pushed him back, He was so determined. That's what I want you to learn, that positive attitude. Come what may, if you have clear goal, clear vision, like whatever you have written 10 years ago, that might have changed, but go write it now. What is it you want to happen in the next 10 years of your life? And if no matter what the obstacles, you are telling your mind, this is what I want to achieve. And the subconscious mind will start working for you. But if you start doubting it, this is impossible, it's not going to happen. So you are sending 2 messages to your brain. You want this, but you are telling it this can't happen. So you yourself are conflicted, so it will not happen. You have to be like a chairman, very clear cut, this is what I want. Come what may, I'll put all my efforts. There is no shortcut to hard work. People have come up with this smart work that just study before the exam. You pick the questions what they are going to come. We are very smart. Medicine is not like that. It is a lifelong learning. There is no short work in medicine. So, if you are coming to medicine, make peace with it that you are going to be a lifelong learner and you are going to read through your life. That is one thing, acceptance you have to do. So if you learn this attitude of positivity, that's one thing. If you take it out from this college, nothing like it. So my salutations to all the fathers of this 2019 batch students. We had this wonderful batch. I call it COVID batch in my mind because we learned to do online teaching with you all. So you lost some, but you gained some, I feel. We have also learned with you. Acharya Devo Bhava. You know, our pranams to Sri 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 Chinna Jaya Swamiji Varu. He has spiritually guided my father and our family, and we are so glad to have his blessings not only for us, but for all the students and everyone in this campus. And my salutations to all the faculty who have guided you thus far. Recently, only just a few weeks ago, there was a dental graduation. One of the students said, I had failed in my exam, but this faculty had helped me with my confidence and I had got the distinction. How much of a difference does the faculty make in your life? Even in my life, there were some faculty who were my mentors. So remember this faculty who have made a difference in your life. They have guided you through this undergraduate studies. Aditi Devo Bhava, our esteemed guest, Dr. Lisa Rajshekar, Dean, Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences. It was a popular request from the students. It was high time we had a female physician chief guest, and March is what? Was a Women's Day, right? March was always Women's Month. Now April also is, and we are so glad to have an academician, a very competent physician, to be here today to give your degrees. And I was just talking to Dr. Dr. Lisa Rajshekar. She was telling me she had gone for the fellowship to Taiwan and come back. And not only you all suggested her name, but Modi also suggested her name. So we are so glad she has accepted to be here today. We are so proud of you all and the alumni who have been. Almost 2,200 students have graduated thus far. 15 batches. So along with you will be what, 16? Along with you only 50 batches. So 2,250 students. 2,250 students. They are all over the world and bringing dollars to our institution and 10 batches of the postgraduates. I don't know if you saw the clip of our chairman sir saying that he was so proud of the number of distinctions and the dollars you have brought to the college. He used to say two things. One is have a clear vision and goal. The other thing is take care of your parents and then take care of the patients as if you would take care of your parents. These two things were always he used to tell the students. He used to be at the orientation and for the graduation of all these colleges. Imagine his energy. How can you have that much energy? Because you're passionate about it. So, we call ABCs, right? Where do you call an ABC in emergency medicine? Airway, breathing, circulation, right? So here, attitude, B, your behavior, C, your courage, communication and compassion. So you just took the shepherd, how you should behave, how your attitude should be. I want to give an example of courage. The courage I admired of the student was Bhaskar's student. I'm not going to say the name, and I'm sure you all can figure it out. It was a graduation day like this. One of the students very active. And I thought when we were giving the degrees, we didn't see her. And 10 days after, a couple of weeks later, I saw all of you all are favorites of Dr. Bhaskar, Vice Principal, right? I saw in front of his room, and I wondered why did you not come? Because she was a regular student. And she said her mother was in the ICU. Her mother is a physician herself. And she said, I watched the whole program online. I didn't even realize that this was like online too. And then the courage with which single mom, she raised 2 girls, both of them in medicine, and a Bhaskar student. I feel proud to say, and I admire her courage, the way she took care of her mother and she faced the circumstances and the resilience which she had at that age. This is what I want you and your parents to be aware of. It is not how much property I am going to give you. It is not what I am going to do for you. It is the resilience. How much resilience or what we have prepared you for to face the world. I think you saw just recently, right, the images from Myanmar and Bangkok. The whole havoc by the earthquake. Problems are going to come. They never knock and tell you. So you have to be so resilient that anything when it comes knocking on your door, you can withstand it. And recently, Dr. Shruti told me she supported herself for a year and then she opted for post-graduation, wherein the field where she can help the patients when in the golden minute, in the golden hour. That is what we are looking from you, because you have chosen a field to heal the patients, to be there for the patients. It is great if you are passionate about your work. It is called Ikigai. How many of you know about Ikigai? Few. It's a Japanese term for happy and long living. That you love the work, have a purpose. And if this is the work, I love my work, I have energy to go to work every day and make a difference in the world. And when you make the difference, you feel satisfied. And you get paid for it. You are remunerated for it. Right? So this is a work, I am good at it, I get paid for it, there is need for it in the world. So it is passion, vocation, mission. I am missing one more. Couple of people said no, they are at Ikigai. Yes? So I really like that 4 terms. I think that's what those 4 things you have to put. I am good. I am passionate about this work. I am really good at this work. If you are not good, you should get good at that work. Obviously, you are going to get remunerated. There is need for it in the world. So remember this. And I want you to be like a student of ours. Face any obstacle, have that courage, have that commitment to face the world. I think I made you all serious. My intention wasn't that. So this is the only opportunity I am going to get to be able to talk to you all and your parents. So now you want to either post-graduation here in India or abroad, or marriage, or into administration, or any other choices, or have something down. So I wish you all the success and good luck in your future endeavors, and thanking all the staff who have helped you this far in the journey. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words of wisdom will definitely leave a long-lasting impact on all of us. Thank you, ma'am. Graduation. It's like standing at the edge of a diving board. Exciting, scary, exhilarating, all at once. Who better to express all these feelings more than our graduates? Let us welcome our graduates, Dr. Manu Sharma, Dr. Aisha Tehsil, and our best outgoing student, Dr. Bhati Naina Devi Reddy.
Good morning. I, Dr. Manu Sharma, the class representative of the batch.
I am Dr. Aisha Tehsil, the LR of the batch.
With the blessing of late J. Bhaskar Shri Children's JRU Swami Garu, it is with the immense joy and gratitude that I extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Lisa Ashika ma'am, Dr. B. Deepika ma'am, promoter and member of JV Education Institution, respected Dean Sir, Dr. P. Charan Sir, Medical Superintendent Dr. G.V.S. Murthy Sir, and our Vice Principal Academics, Dr. B. Shruti ma'am. I also take this opportunity to welcome our respective head of departments, dedicated faculty members, proud parents, and my fellow graduates. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the culmination of an extraordinary journey. The road to becoming a doctor has been a road filled with challenges, late nights, and moments of self-doubts. But today, as we don our white coats and prepare to step into the world, we recognize that every hardship, every sacrifice, and every sleepless nights has led us to this defining moment. We entered Bhaskar Medical College as a wide-eyed student, eager yet apprehensive, excited yet uncertain. The first day in the lecture hall, the weight of our books, mirroring the weight of the responsibility we were about to shoulder, was the beginning of a transformation unlike any other. Our first encounter with the anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry were humbling. Dissecting cadavers in the anatomy halls, memorizing intricate biochemical pathways, and unveiling the mysteries of human body felt overwhelming. Pathology introduced us to the mechanism of disease, revealing how microscopic changes could have profound clinical consequences. Microbiology immersed us in the unseen world of pathogens, teaching us the delicate balance between host and endeavor. Pharmacology empowered us with the tool to intervene, demonstrating how chemistry could alter physiology to heal and revive suffering. Together, these disciplines shape our understanding of medicine, reinforcing our commitment to unveiling its mysteries and applying our knowledge for the betterment of human health. The sheer volume of knowledge seemed insoluble at times. Each lesson brought new revelation, with time we pressed on, driven by the passion that had led us here. We came to appreciate the beauty and complexity of life itself. Our clinical years marked a turning point in our education, where the hospital wards became our second home, and textbook gave our way to real patients, real emotions, real responsibilities. We learned not just the science of medicine, but the art of healing. Watching in you are as our professors diagnosed with precision, comforted with compassion, and healed with unwavering dedication. We witness human resilience in its rawest form. Patients who fought bravely, families who healed onto hope, and the moments where life triumphed against the odds. Yet we also experienced heartbreak, realizing that despite of the best efforts, medicine has its limitations. There were moments of triumph that reaffirmed our purpose, and moments of powerlessness that humbled us. But through it all, we discovered the truth of essence of our calling: to heal, to comfort, and to serve.
This journey, however, was not walked alone.
To our revered faculty, your guidance has been invaluable. You have been more than educators. You have been our mentors, our inspiration, and our unwavering support system. Through your teachings, we have learned that medicine is not just a profession, but a profound responsibility to humanity. The long hours you spent shaping us, the wisdom you imparted, the values you instilled in us will remain with us forever. You have not only taught us the science of medicine, but have shown us through your own example as to us. Thank you for believing in us even when we question ourselves. To my fellow graduates, we have spent countless hours in section halls, endured the pressures of exam, and experienced the exhaustion of clinical rotations. We have laughed together, cried together, and supported each other through the highs and lows. These years have not only shaped us into doctors, but into compassionate healers. The friendships we have forged here will remain lifelong, and the memories we have created will stay with us forever. From the thrill of our first patient interaction to the intensity of our final exams, every moment has been a lesson in patience, resilience, and dedication. As we step forward, let us remember that medicine is not just a career, it is a calling. We will face challenges that will test our endurance, moments of exhaustion that will demand our resilience, and ethical dilemmas that will require our integrity. There will be days of doubt, times when the weight of responsibility feels overwhelming. But let us never forget why we chose this path. Whether in a bustling metropolitan hospital or a quiet rural clinic, let us practice with empathy, with humility, and with unwavering commitment to service. Let us be the kind of doctors who listen before we diagnose, who treat with both knowledge and kindness, and who uphold the trust placed in us with honor. Today is not just a celebration of our academic achievement. It is a testament to our perseverance, our dedication, and our promise to serve humanity. We leave here not just as doctors, but as torch bearers of hope and healing. As we bid farewell to this institution that has been our sanctuary, let us remember, this is not an end but a glorious beginning. With hearts brimming with gratitude and spirits emboldened with purpose, let us embark on this noble journey with courage, kindness, and unwavering commitment to our duty. The world awaits us with it countless lives that we have the power to heal, to comfort, and to save. Here's to the graduating class of 2025. May we carry forward the legacy of Bhaskar Medical College with honor, and may we always strive to make a difference in the lives of those we serve. Thank you. Now we call upon the best outgoing student of our batch, Dr. Lati.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries, faculty, proud parents, and graduating students. My name is Dr. Naina Devi. First off, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to those who have helped us along the way. I would like to thank all the parents on behalf of their children, but of course, especially mine. Sorry. So I'd like to thank all the parents on behalf of their children, but of course especially mine. To my mother, who is comfort, courage, and warmth, and someone I can only hope to be at least half the woman she is. And to my father, who is strength, resilience, and bravery, and will always be the most important man in my life. I am everything I am because I've been loved by you too, and I'll be forever grateful. I also want to thank my brother, who's been by my side forever, and is someone who I'll always look up to. Thank you to all the parents for your unconditional love, sacrifice, and support, without which we wouldn't be where we are today. To our professors and our mentors, thank you for your dedication, your wisdom, and the encouragement that pushed us beyond what we thought was possible. Your lessons extend far beyond the classrooms. They have shaped the way we think, lead, and strive for excellence. To the staff who supported us behind the scenes, ensuring that we had everything we needed, your contributions have not gone unnoticed. And to this institution, our home for these past few years, thank you for providing a space where we could grow, discover our passions, and meet people who would impact us in ways we could never imagine. We leave here today not only with knowledge, but with lifelong memories
memories and a bond to this community. Thank you to all of our friends for always being by our side, for their constant love and support, for listening to anything we have to say, and for making things less scary every day and making every day a little more magical. Thank you to all of my classmates for their constant companionship and company, without whom these years would not be the same. I'll miss walking into this class and being greeted by the sight of all of you. Today, we gather to celebrate a moment that has been years in the making. A moment filled with pride and joy and the promise of an incredible future. This ceremony is not just about receiving a diploma, it's a testament to your perseverance and the unwavering belief that you could achieve something extraordinary. As much as we look forward to this day, it feels bittersweet, as it is a day that we say goodbye to everything that was familiar and everything that was comfortable. As we leave all this behind and step into the great unknown, we'll carry all these moments and experiences that have become a part of us. There's only a couple of things that I want to say. I hope that you never trust your fears because they don't know how strong you are. A failure doesn't have to be a failure at all. However, you have to be prepared for it. The success that we create for ourselves should be measured in the impact that we have on others, the kindness that we show, and the difference that we make in their lives. What's meant for you will always find you. Focus on what you can control and what's in front of you. And if you work honestly towards whatever you want out of life, you will get everything you ever hoped for. If there's something that I want you to take away from all this, it's that every single day, you decide who you want to be. So make sure it's someone that you're proud of. Every day is a chance to try again. Never give up, especially when it gets hard. Love with everything that you have. Take it step by step. The future is waiting, so go forward with courage, compassion, integrity, and an open heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri. It was an amazing. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Sagar. It is often said that a doctor is someone who has days to life and life to days. Our chief guest today, Dr. Lisa Rajshekar ma'am, has done just that. Dedicated her life to the advancement of medical knowledge and patient care. Dr. Lisa Rajshekar ma'am, currently serving as Dean of Nizam Institute of Medical Sciences, pursued her MBBS training at Kolkata Medical College, during which she received many awards, including the prestigious Jagdish Bose National Sciences Talent Scholarship. She completed her post-graduation in MD Internal Medicine and Senior Residency in Rheumatology from the prestigious Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research (PGIMER), Chandigarh, India. After joining NIMS in 1998 as Assistant Professor in General Medicine, she did a laboratory research fellowship in Clinical Immunology and Rheumatology at Shangun Memorial Hospital, Taiwan. She again came back to NIMS in 2012, and since then she has been serving the capacity of faculty, convener of examinations, head of department, associate dean of academics, and dean since 17th June 2023. As head of the Department of Clinical Immunology and Rheumatology since 2012. She has been building up patient service, student training and research to a standard of credibility. The department now trains 4 rheumatologists every year. She has published more than 60 research articles in national and international journals and has numerous investigator-initiated and industry-sponsored research projects for studying diseases like lupus, myositis, primary immune deficiency disorders, and new drugs in the field of rheumatology. Under her guidance, NIMS has flourished as hub for academic excellence, clinical expertise, and compassionate patient care. Her leadership not only inspires us, but also contributes to shaping of the future of healthcare, both at the national level and the global level. Today, as we gather to celebrate the accomplishment of our graduates and postgraduates, we are privileged to have Dr. Lisa Rajshekar ma'am with us, someone whose own journey in medicine is a testament to hard work and perseverance to make a difference in the world. I once again extend my warm welcome and heartfelt gratitude for joining us today in celebrating this significant event, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sagar, for the kind words of introduction. I must assure you and all the dignitaries on stage, Dr. Deepika, advisor to the Bhaskar Medical College, Dr. Murthy, medical superintendent of the college, Dr. Chalam, dean, and Dr. Shruti, vice principal. It is my absolute privilege and with a lot of humility, I accept the fact that you consider me worthwhile to share this milestone in your lives. I'm sure the feeling that you have today is one of invincibility, that if you have done this till now, there is nothing in the future that you cannot do. And I must assure you that if you have this head on your shoulders, which thinks clearly, and a heart, and your hand on your heart which tells you that whatever you need to do should be done with honesty, determination, compassion, you will achieve any goal that you set out to do. And you are truly invincible. So, congratulations to the Bhaskarites, to the Kryptonites, and to the Iantronicians. A big round of applause to all of you for what you have achieved today. As I stand here to celebrate with you your milestone of graduation, I think back to 1989, the year when I graduated. As Dr. Murthy was saying, the memories of an event of graduation are not very clear in our minds, but definitely it brings me back to where you are and what you have achieved. And so thinking back that yes, all of us, those who are doctors, who get a degree and who continue to practice being doctors, are now a different kind of species in the humans. From now onwards, you will be expected to know the answers to everything that is the human body. And believe me, you will often feel insecure. You will feel that I spent so many hours reading, I spent so many nights not sleeping. I went to the exam hall repeatedly and everybody certified that I am now competent to practice medicine. Yet why do I feel that I just don't know a lot? That is because the human body has been created by a force which has been there many years before us. And in the short lifetimes that we live, we just begin to understand the complexities of the human body. We also have to understand the complexities of the human mind, because what you have learned as science which tells you to observe, to experiment, to reproduce, and only then accept anything as truth. So what you have accepted as science will be colored differently by the complexity of the human mind. And as you step out into the world from now on, I think practice will make you perfect in understanding that what you aim to deliver will be received with a completely different mindset, and that will make you feel frustrated, challenged. But what these hours of hard work have taught you is that hard work will never be replaced, and that what you will do in the next 20-30 years will be, fortunately or unfortunately, nothing but hard work. Add to it the goals that you have just taken a vow for, and I'm sure that when each of you was concentrating on the words that you were reading out with your hand held in forward, you were probably thinking, oh my God, such a big burden. How I dress, how I behave, how much I sleep, how much I eat, how much I earn, is all covered within this framework of the oath that we have taken today. All of you must have had different considerations for becoming a doctor. Some of you may have dreamt of it as a child. I will become a doctor, I will heal, I will provide support to those in need. Others may have considered it as a pragmatic career choice, and some others may have landed here because they had nothing better to do. But now, over the last 5 years, I think the playing ground has leveled, and all of you are now carrying the responsibility of being doctors. So my own journey in 1984, when I received, received the seat of architecture at IIT Kharagpur and also a seat at Kolkata Medical College. What made me decide to be a doctor was my mother, who said, for women, being a doctor is a better career choice because it will give you a lot of stability. And back those days, when everything else was so fluid and parents were a constant source of stability, you believed and did that, and that's what I did. I was very, very sorrowful. I regretted so much the loss of my architecture seat. But as I grew, I realized that what is the mantle that you have taken up, if you take it up with the determination to do it honestly, faithfully, then one step leads to another. And this is because we are no longer individuals, we are all part of a huge society which has its own machinery, its own aspirations, and we are just small pegs in the whole machinery of social aspirations. So if you are a doctor and you have to want to go to the next level of being a postgraduate, and some of you to the next level of being a super specialist, then you have to remember Ambedkar's words. You have to be educated, you have to be organized, and you have to be agitated. Educated means you have to pursue science with a rigor. Pursuit of science from henceforth will be your contribution to science, because as postgraduates, each of you will be expected to do a thesis. Thesis is research. Research is asking a question which has not been completely answered. Science means asking that question well and using appropriate methods to arrive at truth. Truth and honesty is something which we doctors have our DNA modified, if not already there, to include truth and honesty as our goalposts. Change is the only constant in life. This may sound like a contradiction of terms, but that's the fact, and the only way to succeed is to embrace the change. As you get more educated, please get more organized. And the organization, I can just put it in perspective, is that you need to build teams. At work, build your team. You are already a team. From what I heard from your class representatives, is that you have stood by each other in the last 5 years. But what is going to happen, what is going to change, is that you will now form new teams. As Dr. Moody was saying, today is the day when you have come together, because from tomorrow, all of you will be in different places. And that's a change that you have embraced. So wherever you go, for however long you need to be, form a team, and a team is formed well, supports you, and the team forms well only when you give to the team your expertise, that's very important, and your kindness. The next team which you need to have, which is probably more constant, is your family. And so, thank you to the parents who are here, who have supported you all. So big clap for them. But a word of caution, that this is not where your support then ends. It just continues. Because as these children grow into more adults, they will get a constant judging of their work-life balance. They said we will not sleep, we will not, even if we are tired, we will not deny patient. So that leaves the burden to the family to tell them, yes, please go ahead and do your job, and we are here for you. We will wait when you come back. Be agitated. In the morning today, I saw the dean, Professor Chatterman, very agitated about timelines that was striving to maintain. He was trying to get all the energies into this room, and I'm amazed that stage in life, he's still agitated about certain things. And Dr. Murthy, both of whom are very valuable members of our organization and NIMS. They contribute as ethics faculty members, as faculty recruitment experts. And this agitation, which you see in your administration, should be in you, directed in your sustained fashion to achieve the next goal of your life. I would like to end here by saying that the world needs you. The world needs each one of you. I hope and pray that all those who have put in this effort for the last 5 years, including my year of internship, never decide, okay, this profession is not for me. You can stop studying after MBBS formally. I stopped studying formally after MD, but I let the inquisition in me continue. Today, information has no boundaries. You click a button and you will be informed. As you stay informed, use every day to become wiser, because each moment that you spend with the patient, whether it is BP or intubating or delivering a child, is a small miracle. And that miracle will flow to you if your agitated mind in that moment of checking the BP remains calm, forgets everything else, and delivers your best energy to the patient. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your valuable insights and encouragement to your mom.
We now request our dignitaries to kindly felicitate and present our token of gratitude to our Chief Guest Dr. Lisa Rajshekar.
achievement and the demonstration of reality. I would now like to invite the dignitaries to present the medals to the students.
Shri Bhaskar Memorial Gold Medal goes to Dr. Amita Yadav for taking overall Shri Vasanthi Gold Medal goes to Dr. Anahaya Yagyan for being topper in biochemistry.
cleared and HHS examinations. Next, Shri Jogipalli Vamshikar Gold Medal goes to Dr. Ankita Yadav for being class first in PhD. Srimati Jogipalli Gayatri Gold Medal goes to Dr. Bhaskar for being class first in microbiology. For being class first in pathology. For obtaining overall highest degree marks in third UHS exams. Goes to Dr. A. Maheshwari for being class first in forensic medicine. Gold medal goes to Dr. for being class first ENT. Gold medal goes to Dr. for being class first in ophthalmology. Shri Jogipalli Gold medal goes to Dr. for obtaining overall highest degree marks in 4 UHS exams. Dr. G. Memorial Gold Medal goes to Dr. for obtaining class first in medicine. Gold medal goes to Dr. for obtaining class first in surgery. obstetrics. Memorial Gold Medal goes to Dr. Sabah Khan for obtaining class first in pediatrics. Best outgoing student of 2019 batch is Dr. Bhaskar.
Hello.
And now we are going to honor students who achieve overall distinctions each year. First year, people who achieve distinctions first year, Dr. Meni Prerna, Dr. Ankita Yadav, Dr. Tejasvi Patel. Please come on stage. Ankita Tejasvi. In second year, people who achieve distinctions are Dr. Sati Yanamala, Dr. Anusha Varinji, Dr. Sati Thirumani, Dr. Meni Prerna, and Dr. Ankita Yadav, and Dr. Bhaskar Reddy. Please come and stand there. All the people whose names have been called. Dr. Anusha Varinji, Dr. Sati Thirumani, Dr. Meni Prerna, and Dr. Ankita Yadav. Distinction holder portfolio of Dr. Bhaskar Reddy.
Hello.
Who left the community over 3 years ago. Though time has passed, past, the impact of her presence in our lives has not faded. Vinisha was more than just a classmate. She was a friend, a confidant, and a source of joy to everyone who knew her. Vinisha, wherever you are, we are still rooting for you.
Here's the moment. The culmination of years of rigorous study, unwavering dedication, and compassionate service. As we prepare for these graduates, we reminisce our resilience all throughout these years and extend our commitment to this noble profession of medicine. We all have not only acquired knowledge but also embraced the values of empathy, ethics, excellence, and humility. Our journey reflects the profound transformation from eager learners to skilled leaders, ready to make a meaningful impact on the world.
Degrees. Dr. Adam Shima Sara, daughter of Adam Shafi and daughter of Adam Hasra. Son of
Ravindra Babu, Dr. A.R. Shivakan. Dr. Arha Balachandra, son of Arha Raju and Kaluri Tilodama. Dr. Ashita P, daughter of Padmini Venkateshwara and Padmini Kaladagar. I request all the people of the front lines, back people can't hear seats, and parents who are in front of the photographer, they can't take the pictures and videos. I request everyone please to be seated in their places. Bhagyashree, daughter of Alihiri Venkateshwar Rao Garu and B. Bhagyamma Garu. Dr. Aishwarya Jha, daughter of Dr. Ali Shishana, daughter of Ali Nagaracharu and Ali Sumati Garu. Next, Dr. Amita Yadav, daughter of Shubh Kaushal Kumar Yadav Garu and Meera Devi Garu. And A. Devlakshmi Garu. Dr. Anmol Sai Shah, son of Dr. Ravichandra Reddy Garu and Madhavi Reddy Garu. Dr. Anurag Srinivasan Guruva, son of Srinivasan Guruva and Shobha Guruva. Dr. Appan Sarvika Venkatesh, daughter of A. Venkatesh Garu and A. Padmaja Garu.
Dr. Anusha Vadinaji, daughter of Vadinaji Prabhu Kiran and Kunti Asarabha.
Dr. Appan Sarvika Venkatesh. Dr. Arshad Raj, son of Dr. A.A. Raj Garu and Anita Raj Garu. Dr. Sagar Bairoju, son of Venkana Bhairaju garu and Lakshmi Bhairaju garu. Dr. B. Shishya Santoshi, daughter of Shishya garu and Kavita garu. Dr. Sujana, daughter of Venkatesh Namaduku and Shobha Garu. Son of Madhusudan and Vingar. Dr. Bhaskar, son of Venkatesh garu and Shobha garu.
Hello, madam.
Dr. Bhaskar Ritu Snehal, daughter of Bhaskar Ram garu and Bhaskar Sanita garu.
Hello, madam.
Dr. Bharkam Sushma, daughter of Ramchandra garu and Anasuya garu. Dr. Bhattula Aditya, son of Ravikumar Bhattula garu and Shweta Bhattula garu. Dr. Vidya Rameshri, daughter of Jagaya garu and Lalita Kumari garu. Dr. Urmila Preeti, daughter of Lakshmi Narayana garu and Malika garu.
PhD, Daughter of C.S. Ravikant Garu and C.R. Vedanandi Garu. Dr. Chakravarti Shreya, daughter of Ravikiran and Udayasri Garu. Dr. Challa Srija, daughter of Krupananda Reddy Garu and Nipala Garu.
Auntie.
Dr. Cheguri Pujita, daughter of Cheguri Harishankar Garu and Cheguri Manacha Garu. Dr. Dania Arif, daughter of Sheikh Muhammad Umar Arif Garu and Samima Sultana. Dr. Akshit Raj Purohit, son of Govind Singh and Ranjit Purohit. Ranjan Pradaspat Singh, son of Pradaspat Singh Desai and Supriya Desai. Dr. Dhari Nayana Devi Reddy, daughter of Manoj Kumar Devi Reddy and Jyoti Devi Reddy.
Hello.
Dr. Divya Shri Balala, daughter of Shri Hari Balala and Lalita Balala. Dr. G. Srisha, daughter of G. Kartiki Yadav and G. Padma.
G. Sridevi and G. Jetaram Nayak. Dr. G. Shivasarani, son of G. Srinivasu and G. Vasanta. Dr. G. Prerna, daughter of G. Shyam Sundar and P. Gayatri. Dr. Aika Samita Bali, daughter of P. Vijaykumar and C. Saraswati. Dr. I. Bhavyatika, daughter of I. Prasad Rao and Prasanta Kumari. Dr. Jagannath Rishikesh Sunil, son of Shubhangshu Jagannath. Dr. Janvi Avala, daughter of Nilanjan Avala and Haimati Avala. Dr. Chamala Sayeja, son of Masudadaru and Mala Hindataru. Dr. Jagala Shravani, daughter of Hanuman Nagar and Kamala. Dr. Maheshwari Raju, daughter of Ananya Raju and Aurosati Raju. Dr. K. Mahika, daughter of Lenny Krishna and Pushpagaru. Dr. Kalantri Padmaja Vinod, daughter of Vinod Kalantri Garu and Sheetal Kalantri Garu. Dr. Kadarasala Suprita, daughter of Ravindra Garu and Ganga Devi Garu. Dr. Kadrawat Sumit, son of Rajendra Garu and Vijay Kumari Garu. Dr. Kaushik Jain, son of Sushil Kumar Jain and Sujata Devi Jain. Dr. K.C. Reddy Hariprasanna, daughter of Ratna Pradeep Garu and Vanishri Garu. Dr. Katrawat Monika, daughter of Lakshman Garu and Shobha Garu. Dr. Komal Vaidya, daughter of Manoj Vaidya and Santoshi Vaidya. Dr. Koyal Kanmanya, daughter of Koyal Rajesh Prasad Garu and Ananga Krishna Sasanja Garu. Dr. Ladu Kamwa Malvin, daughter of Ananya Ladu Garu and Khala Ladu Garu. N. Bhavana, daughter of N. Ravindra Garu and N. Radhakarani Garu. Dr. N. Vinna, daughter of Mandana Prasad Garu and Kusumata Tattamaya Garu.
Chandra Garu and Rajeshwari Garu. Daughter of Mayala Anjaya Garu and Mayala Narasimha Garu. Daughter Manasa Rajachala, daughter of Chandrababu Rajachala Garu and Padmavati Rajachala Garu. Dr. Manisha Saini, daughter of Murari Lal Garu and Maya Saini Garu. Dr. Manish Shreya, daughter of Maya Saini and Aruna Garu. Dr. Manu Sharma, son of Kripa S. Sharma Garu and Nirmala Sharma Garu. Dr. Bharava Shiva, son of Ravindra Garu and Jayashree Garu. Dr. Mende Pravalika, daughter of Mende Balaya Garu and Mende Nirmala Garu. Dr. Mohammad Abdul Rahman Khurshid, son of Mohammad Tairar Khurshid and Ashia Tairar Garu.
Ishaq Ali, son of Muhammad Razak Ali and Sanjada. Dr. Umadi Nagesh, son of N.S. Srinivas Garu and Sister Garu. Dr. Mupidi Rajendra Reddy, Dr. Mupidi Jayan Reddy and Vijayalakshmi Reddy. Dr. Murali Divya Sushmita, Dr. M. Sampath Solomon Garu and M. Lilia Srila Garu. Dr. Ruslan and Bansali, Dr. Mahavesh and Jain, and Sunila and Bansali Garu. Dr. Udaya Kanpu Digriyanti, Dr. MC Raghuram Garu and MC Aruna Garu. Dr. Naga Yashashwini Mundati, daughter of Uma Maheshwar Garu and Ishwari Garu. Dr. Narkulla Sri Hasita, daughter of Krishna Rao Narkulla Garu and Jyotsna Narkulla Garu.
Dr. S. Srija Samparapallu, S. Srinivas, Dr. S. Srinivas, and M. Ramarama. Dr. S. Sangita, daughter of S. Svgqayyum and S. Devi. Dr. Sabah Khan, daughter of Abdul Razak Khan and Shakila Khan. Dr. Salamani Divyamaswini, daughter of Salamani Manishesh and Salamani Padma. Dr. Sahil Manod, son of Dr. Sanikono Akshat Reddy, daughter of son of Dr. Jaya Reddy and Dr. Sita Reddy. Dr. Sara Fatima, daughter of Syed Sajid Ali and Dr. Fatima. Dr. Sati Priyanka, daughter of Mr. Chandrasekhar and G. Sangeeta. Dr. Shubham Yadav, Dr. Singapur Kirtana, daughter of Dr. S. Vijaykumar and S. Lakshmi. are they ready? Dr. Toto Sailia, Dr. Mrs. Toto Das, and Mrs. Toto Kavyamma. And Mrs. Dr. T. Anandata. Can you please move from the right? Request parents to move a little bit. Dr. T. Mother, and Mrs.
Parents, please request you all to kindly be seated for the behind ones to be visible.
Dr. Josata Lila, daughter of Mrs. Josata God and Mrs. Josata Jaga. Dr. Devendra Sholeshwar, son of Dr. Devendra Narasimha and Mrs. Yamuna. Son of Mrs. Roshi Srivastava and V. Jyoti. Dr. Y. Sarika Gaur, daughter of Yelagiri Madhusudana Gaur and Yelagiri Babata. Daughter of Mrs. Surendra Reddy and Mrs. Madhavi. Dr. Yasa Aditya, daughter of Mrs. Yasa Madhavarao and Yasa Parvati. Daughter of Mr. Muhammad Fazilullah and Putur Mehnaz Fatima. Dr. Yeseti Roshni,
students to kindly arrange yourselves according to the order mentioned to you all and be ready. The order was sent in the group to you all. Kindly follow that order.
Daughter
Dr. Swati, MD, Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, Dr. G. Dhanusha, MS, OBGYN.
Hello. Sir, hello.
Dr. N. Lahiri, MS, OBGYN. MD Pulmonology.
Hello, madam. Hello.
Department of Radiology, Dr. Bhaskar, MD Radiology.
Madam.
Department of General Medicine, Dr. MD General Medicine. Dr. A. Prithviraj, MD General Medicine.
Okay, sir.
Dr. Ramadevi, MD General Medicine. Dr. S. Akhila, MD General Medicine. Sir, to please come on to the dais. Department of Pathology, Dr. E. Abhinaya, MS Pathology. Dr. E. Abhinaya, MS Pathology. Dr. G. Joshua, MS Pathology. Dr. G. Divya, MS Ophthalmology. Department of Auditorium. Dr. D. Abhinaya, MS Ophthalmology. Department of Orthopedics, Dr. C. Sai Harish, MS Orthopedics. Dr. K. Vijaja, MS Orthopedics. Department of General Surgery, Dr. A. Sai Krishna Sai, MS General Surgery. Dr. N. Rishikesh, MS General Surgery. Dr. B. Satish, MS General Surgery.
Thank you so much. Very good afternoon, and I thank you to the honorable guests present here. It is with immense gratitude and honor that we stand before you today to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of my fellow graduates. Today marks a milestone in our lives, a day of celebration, achievements and new beginning. As we govern our right course and take the Hippocratic oath, we step into the noble profession of healing, armed with knowledge, compassion and an unwavering commitment to serve humanity. First and foremost, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest for gracing this occasion with her presence and inspiring us with her words of wisdom. Your achievement in the medical field reminds us of the heights we can reach with the dedication and perseverance.
Dean Sir, Dr. P.V. Channel, and our Medical Superintendent, T.S. Modi Sir. A special thanks to Dr. B. Shruti Ma'am, our Vice Principal Academics, to our professors and mentors. We owe you more than just knowledge. We owe you our ability to think critically, to diagnose with precision, and to treat with care. To our parents and families, words cannot express our gratitude. Your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement have been the backbone of our journey. Lastly, a huge thank you to everyone who worked behind the scenes, the event organizers, the administrative staff, and the unsung heroes who ensured today's celebration was a success. Your hard work and dedication have made this day truly special. Thank you once and all again. Wishing everyone a bright and successful future ahead. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.